So recently I've been addicted to this game that's called Sport Mode VR. And I've been playing it a lot recently. And today I gave myself the opportunity to rank all the melee weapons and guns in one list from worst to best. Obviously, in my opinion, considering that, it's not going to be the same for everybody. But yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Thanks. The broken bottle is from the glass bottle prop. You can break it and then feasibly use it to shank somebody, which I kind of like the premise behind it, but it's at the 17th spot because it's just not good at stabbing. It's just not good enough, and it's not really that fun to use, and it's kind of lame. So yeah, here is the gameplay footage of that. The Katana. You would think this weapon would be very, very, very fun to use and good, but in my opinion, this thing is trash. It's such a sticky blade, and it's very, very difficult to use and want to use, in my opinion, obviously. People are going to be very mad about this. But yeah, now let's do some gameplay footage of the Katana. Oh, the baseball bat. You would love to hit a home run with this thing onto somebody's head, just knock it into the stratosphere. Except that's just exactly what you can't do with this thing. It's merely impossible to get a kill with this thing, and half the robots I ended up battling just killed themselves by falling over. This thing is terrible. It's like hitting someone with a plastic tube that you would buy from Toys R Us. Gameplay. Sadly, I had to put the crowbar fairly low. It isn't really the most powerful weapon, but you do feel like you're a Half-Life character when you're beating somebody. And I guess extra points to the crowbar because it's one of the main weapons that you're supposed to get down zip lines in the game. You're supposed to use them to go down the zip lines. But this thing is kind of fun to use. Here is the gameplay of the crowbar. Okay, so you might be wondering why are the brass knuckles so low? I mean, it's mainly because these things are overpowered as hell. You can punch somebody into the stratosphere with this damn thing, but they're also kind of just lame. So, I mean, yeah, here's the gameplay footage of the brass knuckles. Oof. While it's a fun pistol to use, the Eder 22 is, well, there's nothing against it. I have nothing against this pistol, and I have nothing against all the other weapons, except for the katana. Except for the fact that this one is it's just a lower ranked pistol in my opinion. I think the C1 911 is better. So yeah, here's the footage of this. I couldn't really decide whether the MP5 or the MK18 should be spot 11, so now they're at a draw. That's why there's not 18 spots, there is 17. But yes, the assault rifle, the MK18, this thing is powerful and I just love it to bits. So now let's get the gameplay footage of the MK18. Let's go. And now, the MP5. Here we go. Oh, how could I forget this? Listen, if you ever wanted a weapon to bash off or open somebody's head in this game, you best believe you're picking up the Sledgehammer. This thing is so fun to use with one hand, but specifically two hands, which I usually don't expect out of a melee weapon. I like using one hand. But yeah, this thing is incredibly fun to use. So here is the gameplay footage of the Sledgehammer. If you've ever wanted to feel like Wolverine from the X-Men, today's your lucky day. The claws are the stabby section of our weapons, and they're very, very fun to use, although they are a bit hard to stab with, but I don't know, that might just be me. You have to have a certain amount of strength. But yeah, here we go. Claws gameplay. Isn't it funny how they have a thing to go around your knuckles as pure brass? And yeah, I still found the regular fist more fun than that. These are really fun to use. Just punching the shit out of dummies. It's the best. I have nothing better to say about these. I mean, they're your hands. I'm not sure why I'm saying these. I'm not sure. You get it. Gameplay footage right now.
Searching target. Searching.
I'm sure if you went to the dictionary and found the word spray, this thing would be it. This thing is its definition. This thing is just bullet after bullet after bullet. And it's amazingly fun to use. It's just tiny, compact little SMG, and it does so much. I really love this gun. This is one of my favorites. Not my favorite, though. It's coming up. Alright, gameplay footage. Let's go. Oh, the stun baton. This thing is just the best melee weapon that's, like, not used for stabbing. It's the best. You can literally knock apart people into the damn atmosphere, and it's the best in the world. There's really nothing better to say about this thing. It's just simply great. So, yeah. Cut to gameplay footage. Go. So, this is the medicine that can heal you if you don't have infinite health on, but these things can also kill the enemies once you inject them into them and pull the trigger. Yeah, I love using this thing because it's just funny. If I can't kill somebody with the weapon I'm using, I just find the nearest sleepy medicine, inject it into them, and then it's just over. They die immediately. It's the best. I think it's a great weapon. Alright, let's get the gameplay. $590A1 is a shotgun that on the game Sport Mode VR can kill people. This thing is it's the king of all guns. Let's just say it now. It ain't my favorite, but it's the king. Yeah, you can literally turn this thing into an auto shotgun, blow people's heads into space, go to the moon, Mars maybe. But yeah, here's some gameplay. Kunai, such a good weapon, in my opinion, at least. It's the knife in the game. It's like a throwing knife used by ninjas. I don't get it. But I use this thing a lot, and it's super freaking fun, especially as a dual-wield weapon. I think it's one of the most fun weapons in the game. And, yeah, go ahead and watch the gameplay. Here we go. Whee! I cannot tell you how much of a badass I feel when I use this weapon. It's so fucking fun. It's just the best pistol in the game. I know that the Eder 22 is fun and all, but like this thing is just so fun to use, especially as a dual wield with infinite ammo. It's just so fun. All right, here's the gameplay. Goodbye, young one. The Assassin's Blade is simply the best weapon. It's a mix between the Katana and the Kunai, or the claws. You know, it's a mix between all of them. A nice length of the blade. It's fun to use, and it makes you feel like a total badass. This thing is the best dual-wield weapon in the game, in my opinion. And yeah, it's just super easy to stab with, which is a weird sentence to say. Here's the gameplay. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, be sure to have a good day. You know what? You don't need to subscribe. You never will. You never do. No likes needed. No subscriptions. No nothing. Just have a great day. That's it. And yeah, see you later. Bye.